What's up guys, Macadii here. Now today I'm bringing you guys a brand new top 5 for you guys where we're going to be going through my top 5 poison types suggested by Blitz Plays. Now, if you guys are hyped for this video, don't forget to hit the like button down below. I would really appreciate it for this one. So without further ado, let's jump straight into number 5. So at number 5 we do have Drapion. Now I decided to choose Drapion as the number 5 pick for a number of reasons. First of all, the design is just absolutely badass. I mean, look at it. It's just really cool, offensive and scary. I have no idea what these sorts of things on the side are, but it just looks really cool. On top of this as well, its Pokédex entry says that it's the Ogre Scorpion Pokemon, which just makes it sound even more badass. On top of this as well, from a competitive standpoint, I love the fact that you can use it in a wide range of different movesets. You can go offensive with agility to sweep late game. You can go for Scope Lens crit set, which deals 2.25 times damage if you do get a critical hit, which is a 50% chance with a high critical hit ratio using that set. On top of this as well, it has a very viable defensive set because it's got a great defensive typing and also has access to T-Spikes as well, so you can really whittle down your opponent's team. On top of this as well, it's a great answer to Ghost and also Psychic types, and is able to Pursuit Trap them, knock them off, and just absolutely mess with them. So, really great mon, and just, I really like the design. It's just absolutely beautiful. So at number 4, we do have the Dragouge. Now, I really like the design on this guy as well. The Mock Kelp Pokemon. Really cool. And on top of this as well, the fact that they gave it adaptability means it just hits like a truck. It just completely destroys Pokemon. If you do not have a switch into that Draco, then you are in serious trouble. On top of this as well, just Poison and Dragon just gives it great offensive timing. Obviously Steals, it does have problems with, but still, it just outside of that, it just absolutely destroys Pokemon. And it's just fantastic. Its defensive typing is relatively good. It does have a few weaknesses to it, but it's mainly the fact that it can just sit there and just slam your opponent to the ground if they do, and they do not have a switch in at all. So at number 3, I do have the Crobat. Now there's a number of reasons why I do really like this guy. He's my absolute favourite mod in RU at the minute because he walls so many things. Really cool, really underrated as well. People just look at it and you just think, what's so great about Crobat? But it's incredibly bulky with that Eviolite. On top of this as well, it's got great defensive typing and allows it just to completely wall fighting types to oblivion, and it's just a lot of fun to do. As well as that, you've got Super Fang, which means you can hit steel types. You've got Taunt as well, so you can stop walls from setting up or any setup sweepers and stuff like that. Just a really fantastic mon and great fun to play with as well. Just really good. Also messes with a lot of regenerator cores, which RU is just absolutely rampant with at the minute. So at number 2, we do have Toxicroak. Now Toxicroak is my second favourite because I really like the design on it. I love the little poison hooks on the hand, and also its typing as well. Poison fighting means it's got great offensive potential. It handles annoying fairy types as well. Access to Swords Dance, and also the fact that it works very well on rain teams as well. Just makes me really happy. You can run Sub Punch on it if you want to be especially fun. And on top of this as well, it has access to Sucker Punch, so it can really do a number on Psychic and Ghost types that are trying to kill it. So really fun mon to use. The design of, Toxic Mouth Pokemon, just the design of it with a big sort of poison sac underneath it. I just love the design, love using it in game and actually battling with it and stuff like that. And yeah, a really solid fun mon. Now at number 1, we do have the Crobat. Now you may be wondering, wait, you've already picked Golbat, how can you have Crobat as well? Well, I'm breaking the rules. I'm having 2 from the same evolution line because I absolutely adore Crobat. I love its blazing speed, the fact that you can run it defensive, you can run it offensive with bands, you can just do so much with it. It's put in so much work with me for the GBAD League, and I've just absolutely fallen in love with it. As I said as well, it was also my first ever 2 shinies. Ended up being shiny Crobats, which, while they're being pink and green and look a little bit weird, I do really like the shiny version of them. It's one of those mons that I almost always use when I have playthroughs and stuff like that, because it's got a good amount of bulk, good amount of offense, and really blistering speed, so you always outspeed everything. And it's just really solid in game, as well as it's sort of in competitive. On top of this as well, it has a really great move pool. You can run it physically offensive with Brave Bird and stuff like that. You can use Stall Breaker, you can have Nasty Bat as well. Just so many great options that work both in conventional play and also in league play as well. So definitely my number 1 favourite. Well, there you have it, guys. That was my top 5 favourite poison types. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to hit the like button down below. On top of this as well, I'd be interested to see what your top 5 poison types are, because it's probably going to differ quite a bit from my list. My list has got some very personal things to me in, which is why it may not be the most conventional of lists. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any top 5s that you would like me to do let me know down in the comment section below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys at the next one. Macadii out.